I cut the camera on. I didn't even push the other one to upload. I just say, let's go to the next video. Because we trying to figure out what's going on here. And I don't want y'all. Oh, shoot. Professor Frost isn't here right now. What's the matter, Professor Sonia? You wouldn't be working for him? You shouldn't be working for him. What? Frost. Professor Beak shouldn't be allowed to be with patients. Ooh, she said that all stern and shit. He should not be allowed to be working with patients. Why not, girl? What do you do? Remember this, son, y'all. Professor Beak shouldn't be allowed to be with patients. Huh? What? Slam. What's all this about? Professor Song's normally so calm and intelligent. Slurp. Beep, beep, beep. See, Narmi's mommy having an issue. She want to trust homie, but at the same time, she don't want to trust homie, so she like, let me call and check. I guess he can be a bit extreme at times. Ring. Miss Yoon. Thank you so much for remembering to find me a tutor. What? What's she talking about? He's a junior. You know him from university? This Frost man seems a bit unique. What could be the reason? Nothing fits my diagnostic test requirements. She even goes to school sometimes early in the morning, which I have no way of explaining. It'd be nice if she'll tell me about herself, but I don't think she intends on doing so. There aren't enough puzzle pieces. I do have one thing in mind, but I've got no way of checking it here. How did you find a tutor in just one day? Ha. That man, is he older than you? No, that's not what I meant. He talks about you like you're older. Professor Burke shouldn't be allowed to be with patients. What was Professor Song talking about? Is something going to happen to Nari? What's going on? Nari! Slam. That's a bug. Ma'am, what's that sound? It's nothing. That freaked me out for a sec. I like to do some research on the psychological reason why people are so afraid of things with lots of legs. And his ass! I ain't say that, but his ass was all the way up on the chair too. She was on the chair, on the computer chair, and his ass was up on the damn bookcase. Nari. She having a panic attack. I told you. She having a panic attack. So, anyway, Miss Yoon, can you tell me a bit about him? He says he's a language teacher, but what should I do? Miss Yoon, what's wrong? Ma'am, actually, this man is Crash. Is there another cockroach? I'm sorry, sir. We usually don't have so many bugs. You walk in the room and some man got their head cut over your kid's mouth. On the floor, the first thing you say is the kid name, Nari! There's no way I'll ever forget. That man is a murderer. Okay, we just almost to the end, y'all. And the way it's looking, we're going to be able to discuss this. Nari! What are you doing? If you don't stop right now, I'll call the police. Stop it! I said let go of her. Whack! What? Professor Beak? The police station. I knew it. He abused a patient? Professor Beak? He didn't abuse a patient. Now wait, I thought you said you're a professor. How can someone in such a respected position? Oh, I don't get it. Apparently, they're like anyone be a professor these days. Anyway, the victim and her guardian will be here soon. So just wait a bit and we'll write the report. Got it? But why did that student refuse to come with us in the police car? I'm not sure. Beep, beep. Professor, why aren't you answering? What? The police station? Professor, you didn't try to do anything to Nari, did you? Listen carefully to what I'm about to say, Miss Yoon. There's something you need to do for me. What do you mean? Abusing the patient. You did it to Nari? Head over to the patient's house right now. Professor, it's not bad enough that you lied to me, Nari. Why do you keep acting so weird? I'll go over there right now. Please. It's for the patient. Could you please go to her house and walk to her school? I'll text you what to look for on the way. Hurry, Miss Yoon. Ugh, I don't know anymore. I told you. It's the noise. It's not it's like little shit set her off, and when it set her off, she had panic attack. And since she don't know how to handle having a panic attack, because she probably never had a panic attack, and she don't know what she having is a panic attack, she just clam up and she just stand up. It's like this: when you have a panic attack, your mind starts racing, you feel cold, and you want to scream, but at the same time, you just stand up and you stuck and you like this. And you don't know what's going on. So imagine it happening to a little kid, a little 12-year-old, and just standing there outside, and you figure, and after like the third time of it happening, you figure out what's going on. But how do you tell somebody like, oh, somebody was drilling when I was walking past, and it scared the shit out of me? Because they ain't gonna be like, what? Somebody was drilling, and that scared you, and you didn't want to go that way no more? Yes. I'm telling you, that man was calling my little Nari's mouth. All right, ma'am, please calm down. Say something, Nari. Tell them what happened. Now, look, we can't do anything if you won't talk. You got to cooperate. Hey, you just can't sit there and not say anything. Tell us what happened in your room. This isn't going to work. It seems like she's too afraid to talk to him nearby. She may still feel threatened, so take her over there. Give the victim's testimony in the interrogation room over there. You can't do that. What do you think you're doing? Sit still. Jump. Oh my God, he's completely out of control. Let's go over there, Nari. Come on, let's go. She's like, shit. The little girl confused because this the only man to understand what's going on, and the only person to get what's going on with her, and they don't want her near him, and she's just panicking, and she don't want to talk because she's still low-key and she's still in the middle of a panic attack. Nari's house. I'm supposed to walk from here to our school. It's for the patient. I guess I have to trust the professor. I know what the patient problem is now. Hey, Detective Jane. Did something come here to prove his identity first? The only question left is, why couldn't she tell me? Assistant Young had better call me back soon. Professor V. Professor Chun. Huff, what the heck's going on here? Do you know the suspect? Yeah, we are professors at Young Gang University. What? Then he really is a professor? He looks so young. I would have never guessed. You must feel at home in a place like this, huh? What are you doing back in Korea? Don't tell me you're doing counseling. Well. Long time no see, Professor Song. Girl, why you don't like this man? Keep it real with me. Keep it real with me. Don't be petty with me, little lady. You say he murdered somebody, but in a sense, because right now everybody looking at him like he guilty of doing something to Nari, and he ain't even did nothing to the girl. He's trying to help the girl, but since we not focusing on the problem because we too busy trying to make Frost look like the bad guy. That's what we doing. We're making Frost look like the bad guy instead of being focusing on the fucking problem at hand. And this is what's happening on YouTube. It's too much shit. It's too many motherfuckers focusing, making y'all focus on shit that y'all ain't supposed to be focusing on instead of the real motherfucking problem. It's shit literally happening in our motherfucking eyes that y'all ain't even fucking paying attention on because these motherfucking drama channels, because y'all focus on all the wrong fucking shit. But we ain't even gonna go there because we ain't even know that. We ain't know that. I think she'd be more comfortable talking in here. You can't stay too, ma'am. As soon as that door closed, she finna have a panic attack. Y'all can see her face. The chick turned red. As soon as that door closed, click. Professor Burke, I already know that you're not eligible to counsel people. But assault a patient, you're even worse than I thought. Professor Song, judging from the way you want to listen to what others say, I'll say you're the one who's worse here. Thank you. Because you come in, you don't ask no questions. You ain't trying to figure out what's going on. You just come in judging. You come in hopping straight to the judge. I'm the judge. You guilty. He guilty. Throw him in jail. He guilty. He did it. He a murderer. He did it. Throw him in jail. I don't need to see nobody. I don't need to ask no questions. I know he guilty. I said it. Like, damn. You're a psychologist. What happened to asking questions? Get to the root of the problem. You don't ask questions? Ugh. How dare you continue counseling? Why did you come back to Korea in the first place? After everything you've done before. I read your recent distraction. It was very interesting. Observing and classifying the progress for schizophrenia in such detail. I'll probably even turn up in the DSM-5. Very impressive. Are you making fun of me for continuing the research you started? Of course not. I'm being completely serious. It was a very elaborate and thoughtful case study. No one but you could have done it. You're starting to piss me off. Is that so? I'm quite enjoying it for somehow. So, Nari, can you tell me exactly what happened? Oh, no. Here it comes again. This black wave. I told you, it's a panic attack. And she calls it a black wave. She calls the panic attack a black wave. Ring. Hello? And since she don't know what it is, she only knows how it feels. And when you have a panic attack, I don't know, if you never having a panic attack, then let's just say that shit will immobile the shit out of you. Like, you be sitting there and motherfuckers, and all of a sudden, your man, it just goes blank, and it feels dark, and you can't see shit, and you can't hear shit, and you know it's people in the room. You know you're not the only one in this fucking room. But it's like, that wave, it covers you. It's like, doosh, boosh. Trust me. Tap, Miss Yoon. Yes, Professor, as you told me. It was really far from Nami's house to her school. There's road constructions happening here and there, so I had to walk in a big circle to avoid taking the bus. The sidewalk's not quite finished, so there are a lot of pedestrians overpasses, but not many crosswalks. So if you don't want to go on an overpass, you have to go on a long way around. Nami, huff, Nami, please, someone, please. And she don't know, and it's like, and when you're in the middle of a panic attack, you don't know. Your chest is climbing up. You feel like you're all alone. You feel like you're in the sea in a wave. You're like, this is how you feel. This is how, and you're mad how you feel. Help. But everybody else only see you doing it. And they don't understand what's going on, because they don't understand that in your man, you're lost. Someone, please. That's what I thought. And did you get the family's data from the last counseling session? Yeah, so far I got the patient's information. Then, in their family is there? Then what should we do? Until we get the victim's report, just wait. What? All right. Please give me 1 second. Yeah, you're right. That's one on her mother's side. I knew it. Now I understand everything. Professor Song, I need your help. This patient is Nari. What's going on? Dash. Nari, what's wrong? Okay, so he tried to get to her. They grabbed him. They grabbed Professor Song. They grabbed Professor Frost. It's okay, because Professor Song, she in it. You ask her for help. She paying attention. She a psychologist. She up on it. Boom. She up on it. She, boom. Throw her hand in her mouth so the girl won't choke on her tongue. Boom. Slam. Call an ambulance right now and bring me a plastic bag. Miss, what's going on here? She's hyperventilating. I've got to slow down her breathing. Nari has a panic disorder. Yep, I told you. Everything made this child panic. Like, she telling, like, the lady telling, like, what's going on the way for the chick to go to school. She got to walk around this. It's too much stuff. It's too, what I said this is probably too much shit on her way to fucking school. All these motherfucking people, you don't want to bump into them. That's causing panic right there. You don't want all this construction shit going on. You don't know if you're going to fall, you're going to hurt yourself. All this, because it's too much shit going on. Look, Shorty having panic attacks. Left them motherfucker right, just trying to go to school. She like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going to stay home. I'm not going to school at this rate. It's too much. This too much shit. I ain't never gonna get no learning done. Panic disorder. The most intense and severe form of anxiety disorder. People basically have 8 types of emotion. Optimism, love, obedience, awe, disappointment, regret, scorn, hostility, joy, acceptance, fear, surprise, sadness, disgust, anger. And these emotions mix to form more complex ones. A panic disorder is a type of anxiety disorder where a feeling of powerful fear and anxiety without reason overwhelms a person like a wave or a fog and puts them in a state of being unable to do anything. When panic disorder patients suffer from a panic attack, it starts with symptoms such as dizziness, claustrophobia, cold sweat, or a strong heartbeat, and tends to lead to a fear of death, of going insane. In our increasingly stressful modern society, more and more people suffer from this disorder, but no one has found a clear cause for it yet. Hurry, give me a bag of something right now. She's hyperventilating? What? Hyperventilating during a panic attack makes it much more dangerous. By making her breathe into a bag, we need to force her to take in more carbon dioxide. It is urgent. It may be necessary to cover the person's mouth with hand and make them breathe through their nose. So that's why. Yeah, that's why. It's okay, Nari. There's nothing to be afraid of. First, you got to calm the person down. This is how you felt before, isn't it? It'll go away just like before. You're not going to die or go crazy. Then turn her attention to something else. Count down from 100 by 3. 100, 97, 94, 90, no, 91. I'm with her, like Shorty. You got to get yourself together. Focus. Here, have some water. I believe Nari is in the early stages of a panic disorder. So she sometimes suffers from panic attacks. My little Nari. Panic disorders appear often in people who are sensitive to anxiety. And in Nari's data, which insisted Jan brought to me, her susceptibility to anxiety was very high. So I suspected what it might be. There are situations which panic disorder patients avoid at all costs. Situations where their heart races or makes them anxious. They're afraid of open places where they're exposed to a lot of people, or enclosed spaces where they feel trapped. This is why they stop being able to use public transportation and are extremely afraid of riding in cars. Also, that's why she wouldn't get in the police car. And another thing is, they're afraid of walking on pedestrian overpasses. I heard that on the way from her house to her school, there was a lot of construction work going on. So there aren't many places to cross the street. If she could not use any buses or pedestrian overpasses, she would have been walking a long way to get to the school. It might have been a time-consuming thing to do. That's why she could only leave her house very early in the morning. She could also avoid other people looking at her by walking around and dying. Also, aside from her room or house where she feels safe, enclosed spaces make it very, very easy to cause a panic attack. Places like basements, elevators, or even at a congregation room over there are worse than a nightmare to panic disorder patients. But why didn't you say anything before? You could have saved going through all this trouble. The reason is that the patient is very afraid of revealing her own symptoms. Why? Why didn't you tell me, Nari? If I had known this earlier, among her family members, that someone suffered from a mental disorder. Korea has a lot of misconceptions about psychiatric counseling. They do. They shit. You need some you do not go over there. Not even gonna go into that. Many people are exclusively afraid of even basic counseling. People with family members who suffer from mental disorders are even more afraid of counseling. You probably also show this fear without even realizing it, ma'am. I just thought whenever I had a panic attack, what if I go crazy or just die like this? I was so afraid. I didn't want to make you worry, Mom. So I couldn't tell you. Heck. Well, since the diagnosis is very clear, we better schedule you to do counseling for her right away. She'll be able to get better very soon. So please take care of her, Professor Beek. I think it would be better if Professor Song handled the treatment, since clinical psychology is her area of expertise, and she'll need to do a long-term counseling with the patient. I feel that Professor Song will be much more help than me. Since I was her partner, I know her abilities better than anyone. Counseling found the case of Nari Choi, 18, a panic disorder patient with a compulsive fear and anxiety regarding leaving her home. In our increasingly stressful modern society, more and more people suffer from panic disorders, which, when at their worst, can prevent a person from leading a normal life. However, most are nervous disorders, which can be treated with counseling, constructive therapy, and meditation. In Korea, there are countless students suffering from psychology issues at a young age. Professor, most of which are treatable with simple counseling, but which they bear the burden alone. The situation makes it hard for counselors like us. What happened? Where's Nari? To determine what exactly their problems are. But covering up the man's torment, cry for help, can sometimes be the most harmful thing of all. Good work, Ms. Young. With conservative therapy and meditation from a skilled counselor, it looks like this patient's symptoms will improve soon. Yay! That was so good. That was so good. That was so good. Even though, I figured it out before, we got deep into the problem. I had figured it out. Y'all like to wish you need to be a counselor. I'm just, I got a lot going on in my mind. My mental is not. My mental is not A1. It is F1. That means to fuck up. That means it is fucked up here. The shit that goes on up here, the people up here, because there's other motherfuckers up here besides me. Y'all will meet them bitches because, why not? Let you meet those. I mean, can I keep them away from you? No. They gonna come out whether I like it or not. They want to be famous too. Blow up. Elijah! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come! Bring that little booty here. We might be back later with some more videos, but you just tell people about it now. Say bye. Say bye. Oh, so you just being a
Bye.
or at least give them pieces, all up in this rapture, and we get it like we lead it. At this rate, it's looking like I got only 5 shirts. Cause I think I wore this shirt in my second video. Do your mama get clothes? Elijah, does your mama have clothes?
Yeah.
She does. Does she have different shirts besides this one shirt?
He doesn't have a different shirt.
We got like 1,000 shirts and they all look the same. Boom! Is you ready? Is you ready? Because it's my sleep shirt. So when I come back again, I'm gonna have another shirt on. But it's gonna be probably a shirt you already seen before. Cause and y'all see I love Chicago. Elijah?
Coming back.
You're back? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Can you move your arms?
No.
I have 8 Elijah. He cannot move now.
Look up.
Until he admits that he will do a video and he will do it with no problem. I will not let him free. I will hold him hostage until he agrees to the terms.
I will make a video.
You will make a video.
Yes.
You will be happy in this video. And you will be happy the whole time you make the video. Will you? Will you? Will you?
Yes.
I will torture him for the video, people. I will torture him for the video.
No way for you. Do not record.
I will torture him for the video. Where do you think he went? He went to be tortured in the torture field. Because he does not want to make videos, he said. I will torture him into making videos. Do not worry. When we come back later today, we will be back with my videos. Please stay tuned. Till then.
I really want to make a video.
No, now you want to make a video because you're getting beat. You're getting beat, so of course you want to make video now. Yes.
Finally, I can stop getting tortured. I can't stop getting tortured and torturing to make a video. I want to stop dragging me on the floor like what?
I'm giving him black eyes. I'm giving him black eyes, y'all. He gonna have black eyes in the next video.
And that.
Yes, y'all hear me? Y'all hear me pushing him in the eye? Y'all hear me? This is eyeball right here.
Those are toes.
This is eyeballs. Remember, you want to watch the next video because in the end of this video, you watch Elijah get beat on, and you want to see if the abuse is real because he just got punched in the jaw. Ooh, camera just turned. My bad, y'all. He just got punched in the jaw. That's the jaw. That's the jaw. That's it. Breaking the jaw. Breaking the jaw. Turn the camera because he getting beat so bad. 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 Okay, y'all. And we out. Wait. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And leave a comment down below. What? What I say? You want to do all this because the next time, it won't just be a black eye. It just won't be a black eye. And it won't just be a black, it won't be a black eye. It won't. It won't. The abuse will continue. So you want to save him? Then hit that like button, hit the comment button, and hit that subscribe button. So you will make sure he's okay.
I want to make it.